Hey guys, this is Danny Phantom. This is Memory Blank, and we get this is another episode with Desiree. And wait a second, is it? Oh my God, it is. It's snowing in spring. Looks like I got my wish. I didn't want this winter to end, and it looks like it won't. Okay. Yes, I got my wish. Um, and speaking of wishes, that's kind of the whole point of this episode, too. So, what timing? um, but yeah, this is another Desiree episode. This is the episode Memory Blank when, Sam wishes that says that there are some days when she wished she had never even met Danny. And of course, Desiree, the wishing ghost, was there to hear it, and uh, she grants her wish. And seeing as how Danny only got his powers thanks to Sam convincing him to go into the ghost portal and turn it on from the inside, she's the one who convinced him of it. And uh, yeah. So he doesn't have his ghost powers anymore, and yeah, pretty much everything that has happened so far in the series never actually happened. Um, uh, Sam ends up convincing Danny that they have met before. She's the only one who actually does remember it, who does remember uh, everything. So she ends up convincing Danny that they did know each other and that this was all part of um, the wish that she had made. And she convinces him to go to the Fenton portal and get his ghost powers a second time. But he doesn't remember. He doesn't remember have being able to use his powers. He doesn't remember how to use them. So he's back to square one. And um well, before he goes in and gets his powers, she ends up putting a little uh sticker on the suit, a D sticker, the Danny Phantom symbol of seasons 2 and 3. He didn't have that symbol for season 1. It was only for seasons 2 and 3. Um, but yeah, so we finally get to see where that comes from. Um, and yeah, so he tries to beat Desiree, fails at it, and then Sam wishes that Danny did remember everything and that um he would be accepting of the change that she made to the suit. Um, yeah, so she ends up granting her wish because she grants every wish that she hears. So yeah. um, yeah, so that's pretty much it. I think it's a good one. I really like this one. Um, it might not be one of my favorite episodes, but it definitely comes close. It definitely comes close. Um, there's not much else I can say about it. Oh, God. Mm. Mm. Um, yeah. I'm gonna give this one an 8 out of 10. I really like it. It's really good. And yeah, that's pretty much all I got. Again, I really like Desiree. I think she's a really interesting character. I like how they actually gave her a backstory that was kind of risky. It was a big risk giving her a backstory like this. Her backstory was that she was a harem slave during life, and she was promised everything her heart desired. But when she was betrayed, she died of a broken heart. And ever since then, she's been granting the wishes of everybody else. Her backstory is that she was a harem slave. That is very risky to put in a kid's cartoon. But I'm glad they did, because it means that they aren't just talking down to their audiences. They're actually taking their audience seriously. And they think that we, as the audience, can handle something this risky. They think we can handle it, and so they're handing it to us, seeing if we can deal with it. And yeah, I like it. Desiree is one of the more interesting villains you come across. She doesn't have like any other episodes. She only has two. She only has two episodes, and yet she's one of the most mysterious and yet most interesting villains, if she's even a villain, because yes, she gets power whenever she grants a wish, but she's trying to grant the wishes of those in need. So does that mean she's a bad guy? If she's trying to help people, wouldn't that make her a good guy? Yeah, she gets stronger, but she's doing it to help people. So she's a very interesting character. You know, she could easily just join the good guys at any moment, but for some reason that we don't know of, she's choosing to be bad. We don't know why. Maybe it has something to do with how she died. Maybe because she died of a broken heart, she can't trust people. Maybe that's why she's bad now or something. I don't know. Like I said, she's a really mysterious character. I really like her character. I would love to know more about her. Unfortunately, we don't get that option, because this is the only other episode where she's the main focus. So, that really sucks. I would have loved to have known more about her. Um, but yeah, that's all I got for this one. I'm going to be putting up my next one here in a few minutes, so I will see you then. Take care.